Boss, it has been an incredibly eventful first round thus far, and it culminates with this, the main event of the opening round, Total Elimination 2004, and it features the Pride Heavyweight Champion, Fedor Emelianenko, taking on the 2000 Pride Grand Prix Heavyweight Champion and Mark the Hammer Coleman. And believe me, after what we've seen transpire so far tonight, I think anything can happen. You're right.
I told you before, with Kevin, same thing, same with Mark. He might win this fight. And here he comes with his belt, his 2000 Grand Prix belt.
Mark Coleman, first off, boss, before we go any further, wants to say a great big hello to two very special people in his life, and those are his two daughters, Mackenzie and Morgan. We know that they are watching, and Mackenzie and Morgan, we want to pass along to you this very special message, something you know already, but your dad, Mark, just wants you to know that he loves you very, very much, and win or lose, he is coming home very soon to you. So, Mackenzie and Morgan, Dad is dedicating this one to you, and we know it's going to be a tremendous fight between the inventor right there of the ground and pound and someone who many believe may have even taken it to the next level in Emelianenko Fedor, or Fedor Emelianenko as it's supposed to be said. And by the way,
you're doing it good. You know what?
Fedor Emelianenko.
Fedor. And you are going to be attacked on the internet now, because everybody says Fedor, and you are wrong, they say. But we asked Fedor, actually you asked Fedor, and he says no, it's Fedor. Okay, so everybody at home, please don't hit the keyboards and start banging down on him.
Take a break off the keyboards. It is Fedor Emelianenko, thank you very much. But don't worry, boss, they'll still say something about it perhaps. In any event, this is the main event. Someone we have come to know over the years as a legend is Mark the Hammer Coleman. Boss, the 42,110 fans selling out the Saitama Super Arena, teeming with anticipation for this, the main event of the first round, Total Elimination 2004. Coleman is 39, 6'1", 232 pounds, representing Hammer House.
182センチ、108.5キロ、
Emelianenko is 27, 6'1", 237 pounds, now a member of the Red Devil Fight Club.
And actually, Kay Grant, the announcer, said his name right. Fedor.
Yes, Fedor, that's correct.
Hey.
Kay Grant, of course, the best ring announcer in MMA. And here we have it, my friends.
Look at this, the respect here.
Big time respect. The inventor of the ground and pound. And Emelianenko, of course, has looked up to Mark Coleman. These two fighters bringing to an end the first round of this tournament. You cannot tell me, boss, that Mark Coleman is not inspired by what happened earlier tonight when his protege, when his good friend Kevin Randleman defeated Mirko Krokop, and now Coleman on top of Emelianenko in the corner.
He's got him down. That's one thing for sure, but can he hold him down? Yes, he can or not. He's got an underhook. Yes, he can hold him down. Of course he can hold him down.
Physically, these two are very similar.
He's going for a choke now.
Coleman, 12 years older than Emelianenko. And now he has the hooks in, but again, there he is going for a rear naked choke, is Coleman. But you can see Emelianenko doing the right thing there, boss, tucking his chin and turning to the side, and in no danger whatsoever.
Yeah, Coleman should try to climb on top right now, because otherwise he might turn himself, Fedor that is, and otherwise Coleman needs to get his guard really, really tight around him. Which is a little bit dangerous, because if you cross your feet, you can be leg locked. Yeah, they're half locked.
Of course,
it's very difficult to choke somebody, especially with these gloves, I'm telling you. If you know the right move to defend yourself.
Oh, and there, what you've always suggested, boss, from the under the arm, raining in some right hands now. A good transition there by Emelianenko.
He's going for the guillotine. He's going to lift him up. Coleman is going to lift him up. He's got to go in between his legs and he's got to lift him up. This is what's going to happen. Watch.
Looking for that crotch throw is Coleman. And popping his head out is Coleman. But now he's met with a couple of left and rights, and there's a knee, but Coleman comes back with a single leg.
He's holding the legs
now and picking them up.
He was holding the ropes. Fedor was holding the ropes.
Nice takedown by Coleman.
Don't let him get the guard.
Open guard.
Yes! Bring him down!
In Coleman's corner, we have Kevin Randleman, victorious earlier tonight over Mirko Krokop, as well as the Iceman Chuck Liddell and Wes Sims. In Emelianenko's corner, Alexander Emelianenko, his brother, and Vladimir Goranov.
He's got
Here's the armbar. And Coleman at the tap. And Fedor Emelianenko submits Mark the Hammer Coleman with the armbar. Fedor Emelianenko, the Pride Heavyweight Champion, submits the 2000 Grand Prix champion, and at 2 minutes and 11 seconds of the opening round, Fedor Emelianenko is on his way to critical countdown, and he will advance to the Great Eight, June 20th.
Everybody thought that Fedor was a ground and pound fighter. Well, ladies and gentlemen, he does know submissions.
And he is celebrating there, hugging with his brother, while a dejected and despondent Mark Coleman kneels down. Taking a moment now to console himself. Fedor Emelianenko doing the right thing, coming over. And this is what makes this sport so great and so wonderful. Perhaps the passing of the torch is now official. Coleman doing the sportsmanlike thing and raising the arm of the victorious Fedor Emelianenko. And let's take a look here, boss.
Okay, here we go, and watch how he sets it up. It's high guard, real high guard, and he's got it already. My God, he switches him in like a middleweight or a lightweight. Very fast. So, next opponent, be aware. He does those submissions. And very good, too.
2 minutes, 11 seconds of the first round. The Pride Heavyweight Champion, Fedor Emelianenko, as we take a look one more time, boss. There you see it. From underneath, able to extend the arm. And now let's listen to our heavyweight champion as he addresses the crowd. A successful return to Pride for Fedor Emelianenko.
Марку Колману. Это великий боец. Я отдаю ему дань уважения. А также хочу сказать большое спасибо вам, болельщикам Прайда и боев без правил.
Yep, he's probably saying that he's very happy. And he's explaining to the people that, hey, listen, I cannot only punch, but I can do some submissions too.
He mentioned Mark Coleman's name, and I would venture to guess that he is giving him all the props and respect in the world as the crowd here applauds him. We're getting the translation right now. He thanks the crowd. He thanks Mark Coleman. And really, let's face it, Mark Coleman has meant so much to the sport, boss. He was a two-time UFC tournament champion, former undisputed UFC heavyweight champion, the 2000 Pride Grand Prix tournament champion, and really, even though he lost rather quickly, I really don't believe that this is the end for Mark Coleman.
No. There's no pointing a mark. I know. He will be back.
And Fedor Emelianenko